It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Okay, so I get back to Florida, feeling like myself, baby. Don't play with her. So now, the end of January, the beginning of February, I end up meeting a new nigga. Now, as I said, this boy was like so down to earth, so kind, like just the complete opposite of what I'm used to. So at this point in my life, I hadn't fucked in like a year or a year and a half, baby. My baby finna be 1 year old, and I hadn't fucked since I got pregnant with her. So when I met this nigga, girl, I ain't never had a one night stand. Girl, I gave him the pussy on the first night, dog. We had ended up talking on the phone for like 2 weeks, and then he wanted me to come see him. But we was talking faithfully like every day on the phone, 2 weeks, like all day, every day. I had ended up going out there and seeing him, and we fucked. When I tell you the best thing that ever happened to my motherfucking 23 years of living, girl, that boy fucked the feelings I had for my baby daddy straight the fuck up out of me. I'm talking about like the sex, amazing. When I tell you he casted that motherfucking demon up out of me, baby. Oh, Lord Jesus. Now at this point, I was just on some shit, like, I just wanted a sneaky link. Like, I wasn't too into having a boyfriend or a relationship because I just got out of a relationship for 7 years, baby. And if he knew half the shit that I went through, baby, girl, if he knew half the shit that I went through, I think he probably would have had some understanding. But I just didn't even want to discuss it. Like, I didn't even want him to bring up my baby daddy. I didn't want to bring up my baby daddy. I just wanted to forget about the past. So now time go by, we kicking it, we hanging out more, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was locked in. Like, now it's like more of a sneaky link thing. Like, now I'm starting to feel him. At that point, I can't even control my emotions, which is the reason I didn't want to be in a relationship. I just wanted a sneaky link because I can't control my emotions. So, we had ended up having a little disagreement or whatever, but we end up getting past it. Because, as I said, he's a very down-to-earth person. His communication skills, baby, A1. He basically talked to me and was like, this ain't how you gotta do shit. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to me, tell me how you feeling or whatever. And we had got past it. Now, a couple months done passed, we talking and shit. I wouldn't say love, but I care for this person a lot. And I'm just really feeling him, but I don't know how to tell him that. Now, mind you, in the midst of all this happening, I'm a fucking Facebook troll. Like, I troll all day, all night. Like, that's all I fucking do is troll. But I never had the intentions of trolling him. So one day we on the phone and he ends up asking me, would you be mad if I got a girlfriend? So at first, I'm kiki laughing about it. I'm like, don't even fucking play with me. But then I just felt like he was so serious. Like, now, bitch, I feel offended, dog. So I'm sitting up there like, a girlfriend. Mind you, I'm 23 years old, baby. Now, I know I ain't the brightest of them all, baby. And I ain't did a lot of fucking because I've been with somebody for 7-8 years. Baby, but one thing I do know is the shit you was doing to me, baby, you ain't had no business doing that to me. Baby, a fuck nigga ain't never did that to me in the 8 years that I started fucking, bitch, from 16 when I started fucking, bitch, you got me a girlfriend. Girl, this boy was holding me up 6 feet in the motherfucking air, girl, eating my pussy upside down. Oh my God, Lord Jesus, I miss him. Girl, this man was doing shit I be watching on Pornhub. You hear me? Girl. So now I'm in my feelings, and I'm like, a girlfriend? Like, what? So, as I said, we were very sexually compatible. Like, stuff I was doing to him or stuff we were doing is not stuff that I would normally do. Like, because, you know, when you with somebody, but you can't fuck them because you're not happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this boy here, he took time out to learn my body. Like, stuff that my baby daddy, like, never did. So, we had ended up having videos in my phone. When he made the comment about, can we still be cool if he got a girlfriend or whatever? I'm like, okay, can we still be cool if I get on Facebook and show these people a video of me eating your... Yeah. So, me mad as a mug, I get on Facebook and go live and show the video. Girl, he instantly mad as fuck. Like, girl, he was so mad. He cut me off, baby. Like, he didn't want to talk to me none. Now, at this point in my life, Greg is rubbing off on me. Like, I could not deal with the fact that this boy did not want to fuck with me no more. Girl, when I tell you live it, baby, I couldn't sleep, eat, or nothing. No, I'm just playing. But no, like, seriously, like, I could not get him off my mind. Like, I was so fucking mad. Girl, I called this man 550 times. This is not a game. So, yeah, I ended up sending him, like, all type of crazy text messages, telling him I'm finna come to his house, I'm finna do this, that, and the third. And he just be standing on business, you hear me? He like, listen, little baby, I ain't even finna do no arguing with you, baby. You come over here, I'm calling the police on you. And I just love that for him. Because I swear to God, this boy used to have me in check, baby. Like, he ain't even play the rodeo with me, you hear me? So I'm like, ooh, okay, I got something for you, baby. We can't even say soul tight no more. Cause at this point, we done found out that the new nigga done fucked the demon up. He done cast the demon up out of me, baby. So this is part 14. So now I end up getting into it with the new nigga. Like, he ain't fucking with me or whatever. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this nigga. I'm finna go about my business. A lot of y'all was on the previous video asking, am I gonna double back? I am, in fact, gonna double back. I just feel like right now I'm in my healing process. So, I do plan on going to get my nigga back, baby. I just feel like I'm finna work on myself for the next couple weeks, next couple months, so I can get him the best version of me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about him getting no girlfriend or nothing, baby. Cause I promise can't nobody make that stand like me. You hear me? But yeah, I do plan on doubling back. So now me and the new nigga end up getting into it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck him. I'm finna go on about my business. I had ended up hitting him up, and he was like so mean to me. Girl crushed me. Like, I ain't never seen him act like that to me. Girl, he just wanted me to leave him alone. He was like, just move on with your life, whatever. I'm like, okay, bitch, I will. You hear me? So I didn't even text him back. I just never said nothing else to him after that. Girl, a couple months passed by. He ended up making a post about me a week ago on his social media, saying like he can't lie, he missed me or whatever. I knew he missed me, but I texted him and told him I missed him too. But I left it at that. Like, I'm not even gonna try and, you know what I'm saying, rekindle that relationship until I can get him the best version of me. So yeah, so I end up going on about my business. Now I'm doing better. Like, I'm in my healing process. I actually rekindled the relationship with Greg. Not on an emotional level. I hadn't let Greg see the kids in so fucking long. I hadn't let him talk to them on the phone. None of it. Like, so the original plan for me and Greg was for him to get the kids for the summer. That didn't end up going as planned because clearly he's a deadbeat. So after months and months of me trying, I'm like, listen, baby, you don't want to come get them from Florida? I'm finna drop them off to you. So now here's where we get to the craziest part. I end up getting a text to my phone while one day when Greg is getting kids, whatever, right? I get a text to my phone that says, I had to insert it, but hey, I don't know if you know, but me and Greg has a child together just like you and him do. When I tell you my motherfucking mouth dropped. Now, man, Greg done had plenty of kids. You know what I'm saying? Sir, you can't even take care of the kids you got right now, and you still having, I thought you done learned your fucking lesson, dog. You still having kids. When I tell you I backslapped the shit out that bitch so motherfucking hard, dog. I said, you sat up here and had another baby, and you don't even take care of all the 120,065,111,000 kids you got right now. So I end up calling the girl because he in front of me at that time. It's just a coincidence. She texts me at the second I'm in front of that motherfucker. So I said, let me see your baby. That was my first thing when I answered the phone. Let me see your baby. Girl, when I tell you the baby got the grid whole face, I looked at him. Like, I was just so stuck for words. I said, so you got a newborn? He sat up there on the phone. This girl is on my FaceTime So that's my baby, bro. I don't even know you, bro. This and that. She was like, come on, Greg. What makes this whole situation fucking worse, the girl has special needs. This boy. So I talked to the girl a little bit. I said, mind you, I'm a mean girl. I couldn't even be mean to her, fool, because I was just... Oh. I spoke to her. She said, I'm 19 and I'm trying. She said, I haven't spoke to Greg. I haven't seen Greg. My baby is 4 months old. Greg had been lying to me for 4 months. Like, he gonna come see the baby. He gonna send me some money for the baby. He all this and that, right? Girl, tell me why. This girl had been working at Sonic. Greg took advantage of this motherfucking girl. Every paycheck, this girl gave Greg the whole fucking paycheck.
You put your trust in a nigga, stupid hoe, how you figure? He won't fuck your best friend and your sister.
Okay, so remember when Greg held me in my house hostage, right? This is that house. This was my bedroom. This was my living room. This was Dream's room. Because at the time I only had 2 kids and I was 19 years old. Okay, so this incident started in the bedroom. Greg had ended up going to jail like 3 times that week. It first initially started with Facebook Messenger. Someone had ended up texting me a friend from when I was, maybe in kindergarten. He was like my first little kiss on the playground, baby. He had texted me and said something about my boyfriend. And I replied, what boyfriend? This crazy motherfucker woke me up out my sleep, dog. I ain't even gonna say he woke me up out my sleep. I was dead fucking sleep and something just like, bitch, arise. Bitch, when I opened my motherfucking eyes, this crazy motherfucker was standing over me like a motherfucking crazy person. And I'm just like, what the fuck? He instantly starts flipping out about the boy texting me on Facebook Messenger. I must have fell asleep like with my phone unlocked or something. I don't even know how he got in my phone. So it first started with him chasing me out the front door. He chased me out the front door all fucking around the apartment complex. The neighbors had ended up calling the police. So the police had ended up coming to the front door, and they was banging at the door, but he didn't want me to open up the door. So I never opened up the door. We were just like quiet in the house or whatever, but the police was like not going away. So the police had ended up sitting out there for like 2 fucking hours, bro. Mind you, at this time, I was living in South Haven. This apartment right here is in South Haven. And South Haven police pretty much knew us. Like, baby, they was getting calls every day. The following day, I had told Greg, I'm like, do not come back to my house. Like, bro, stay away from my house. I happened to be on Instagram Live when he pulled up at my house, and it was like hundreds of people on there, and he was like banging at the front door and shit, and everybody was telling like, end the live, end the live, end the live. So I had hurried up and ended the live, and I had went in the bathtub, not the shower that's in my room, but the shower that was in the hallway. I went and hid in the shower, like laid down in the shower. At the time, my 2 kids were home with me, so I put them under the covers in my bed, but like I had put the pillows like in front of them, so he couldn't even see them. Like, okay, so you see where the pillows at? I had my kids like behind the pillow. They was asleep, so they was behind the pillows. The pillows was in front of them, and the blanket was laid out or whatever. So I'm literally laid down in the tub. I had already had 911 on the phone. And he was like kicking the door, kicking it. And then finally that bitch kicked in. And I'm on the phone with South Haven police, and I'm like, please, like somebody, please, like come, because the boy going crazy. Like I could see him through the curtain, because the curtain was kind of like a little bit, well, you could see through it. And he was like, he had a gun in his hand. He like, bitch, I'ma kill you. This is that. Like, Greg was going on a fucking rampage. He had ended up like stealing all my shit out my house. I couldn't do shit, bitch, because I was in the tub laying down. I was not for no reason finna come out that tub. So I'm just like peeking up, watching him steal all my shit out my house. At the time, we had like PS4s and shit. So he stole like my PS4. He was like just stealing everything out my house. So as all this happening, the police pull up. As he's leaving, the police pulling in. So when the police get to my door, I'm telling them, like, this man just stole all my shit, bro. Like, bro, go get this man, fool. They had ended up seeing him already, and I guess they had already had cars chasing behind him while this officer was here, like, to see what's going on, take my report and everything. And when I'm telling you, bitch, he kicked the motherfucking door off the hinges, bitch. I didn't have a front door for like 2 days, dog. Like, the apartments, like, the whole frame, everything was fucking destroyed. Like, them big ass construction boots that bitch be wearing. That bitch kicked the door down. Greg had ended up going on a fucking chase for like 3-4 hours. He attempted to run over a police officer. When the police officer was trying to like throw the spike strips out, he tried to hit the police officer. Like, so he, after knowing you just kicked in my door, you fucking took shit out my house, all this shit, bitch, you finna go to jail, like, for trying to hit this police officer. So his fucking charges just building up and building up and building up. So this right here is the charges from that day. Mind you, his birthday is June 18th. This happened on June 25th when we came back from Florida. I had just took him to Florida for his birthday, June 18th, which is this picture here where I literally spent $10,000, like, for him to go on a yacht, do water sports, and do all type of stuff. Not even to mention, we had to leave the trip early because Greg got us put out the hotel because he saw a nigga text my phone. He got us put out the hotel in Florida, and I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm going back home. I don't even fuck the trip. So he ends up going to jail. I end up answering his jail calls. He's like, he's sorry, he ain't gonna do it no more. Like, he don't know what's wrong. Like, he just going through it right now. Whatever. I immediately called the bondsman. I bond him out of jail. Mind you, the fucking bond is $100,000, dog. I go and bond Greg out of jail. Couple weeks pass by. Now we in July 29th, and he goes back to jail. The same shit. Gotta call the police to get his ass up out my house. Now, this time he went to jail. They put him a no contact order, and he completely had to leave me alone. And that was just that. He ended up coming back to my house. From June to July, South Haven police had patrol in my apartment complex because, like, it was so fucking bad. Like, it was bad. So one night, I was in the car with him, and we was on the way home, and I guess it was like just so happened to be the time that they was finna patrol to make sure that Greg ain't over there. They happened to see Greg's car coming into the apartment complex. I was in the car on the passenger side, and they immediately like turned the lights on and start chasing us. This man was driving so fucking crazy, bro. Like, so we end up going on a chase. In the midst of us going on a chase, South Haven police is calling me. So I pick up the phone. They like, Destiny, where are you? We're at your front door. I'm like, I'm not home right now. What's going on? They told me that they're in pursuit. They got Greg in pursuit, and they just, you know what I'm saying, caught him coming into my apartment. So they trying to make sure I'm okay. At this point, baby, like, it's fucking crazy, dog. Okay, so here we go, August 18th. The same old shit. Like, he just keep on doing the same fucking shit. He goes back to jail. I bun him out. Again, just $1,000. I end up getting charged with like 33 counts of contempt of court because, like, this boy done went to jail like 6-7 times in the last 2 months, baby. And they just like, at this point, it's the both of y'all. So I end up picking up his phone calls, whatever, came and bunning him out of jail. Now we get to here, where he was charged with aggravated stalking. Now, this is not a charge that I put on him. This is a charge that South Haven police put on him. So after all this occurs, I let Greg come back and stay at my house after he held me hostage and all this shit. This is those charges right here. It says 2021, but these are the charges from him holding me in the house hostage or whatever, but he didn't get sentenced to 2021. This happened in 2020. So back to this charge. When he ended up holding me in the house hostage or whatever, I tried to tell them like everything was okay, but like at that point it was out of my hands. They end up confiscating both of our phones. They confiscated my phone to see the messages between me and my mom because my mom was the one who called the police to the house. And I told them that I never text my mom. My mom was delusional and all type of shit. So they confiscated my phone for evidence. They also took his phone, which was in my house at the time. They got a search warrant for my house and basically like was looking for the gun that he had and whatever else is in the house. They took money out of the house. They took his gun, which he had hid in my closet, and they took our phones and just a couple other shit. Okay, so he ends up getting charged with aggravated assault. Like I said, this isn't a charge I put on him. This is a charge that South police put on him. So with this charge, I had ended up having to call the police on Greg a couple days before this, like the 18th or whatever, right? He ended up running from them. They never caught him, okay? Greg had ended up going on a long-ass fucking chase, and he ended up going to his grandma's house. He lost them, ended up going to his grandma's house. Now, when Greg at his grandma's house, he calls me and says, I'm sorry, you know, woo, like, please, can we just stop all this fighting? Can we just be together? Dumbass motherfucking me sitting on the phone with him on his grandma, like he on his grandma porch. He's on the phone with me and he's like, the police keep passing by. I think they finna come over here. So I'm like, leave your car in the yard, go jump the back gate, and I'm finna send you an Uber. Because clearly he couldn't pull his car out of the yard or whatever, right? So Greg ends up jumping the back gate. I end up calling him an Uber to my house. Mind you, after he just did all this shit, I'm still trying to save him. So he catches an Uber to my house. He gets to my house, and the police did in fact go to his grandma's house. They towed his car out the grandma's yard or whatever. No questions. Like, they didn't want to hear shit the grandma had to say. Nobody had to say. They took the car, and that was the end of it. So Greg ends up coming to my house, and the police end up tracking his phone at my house. So us not knowing that the police done tracked the phone, he's just in there sleep comfortable. Like, the police end up setting up fucking snipers on the building across. Like, I'm talking about like all type of motherfucking police out there, bitch. They had motherfucking SWAT trucks and fucking like motherfucking camper cars and bitch, shit, I ain't even know South Haven police had. Do you hear me? They came and got his ass up out my house. Like, they came and got him up out the house, baby. Them bitches was out there for like 4-5 hours. I'm talking about like, bro, like, the shit's crazy, dog. So, how they end up getting in my house, I had ended up going out the door because I'm seeing all these fucking police outside. I'm like, bruh, these folks not finna go away. So, I had a deadbolt on my lock. I had locked my door, and I had told Greg, I said, do not come out this house. I went out. As soon as I walked out the house, the police immediately rushed me. They was like, who's in the house? I said, ain't nobody in my house. This dumbass nigga sitting up there looking out the window. I just told these folks wasn't nobody in my house. And you looking out the window? Girl, the lady who was over the case, well, over all these cases, because, baby, she was tired. She was like, Destiny, you're fucking pregnant. This is fucking ridiculous. Like, we tried every fucking thing to keep this man away from you, and you just keep letting him come back. Like, this is fucking crazy. So the woman, like, was real pissed off. Like, she was just going fucking berserk. She ended up taking my house keys, and they attempting to go in the house. I'm telling them, like, no, please don't go in my house. Like, please, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they had so many fucking guns for, like, bro, oh my God. They had motherfucking tank trucks out there, bitch. I didn't even know South police had tank trucks. Bro, this shit was on the floor. So I'm begging them, like, please do not go in my house. Like, please, I don't want y'all to kill him. Like, please, you know, because I don't know how Greg finna react when these people go in the house. I just don't know, baby. I'm telling them I will get him out the house. I end up talking to Greg, and I'm like, please just come out the house, Greg. Like, please just come out with your hands up or whatever. This stupid motherfucker ends up making the situation worse. He goes on the fucking balcony and holds my fucking baby up and uses her as a motherfucking shield, telling them he ain't coming out that motherfucker. So he ends up using my fucking baby as a shield, doing all type of shit. His whole fucking family is out there. They done contacted his daddy, every fucking body, and basically they just trying to negotiate with him to come out the house. So y'all know Greg is a detailer. He details cars and stuff. So he works for his daddy business, and his daddy has a contract with South Haven Police. So The captain of South Haven Police, Greg, details his car. So that's the only person he wanted to speak to. So the captain ended up getting Greg to come out of the house or whatever. They take Greg to jail. Now, when Greg goes to jail, at this time, his bond was not $50,000. His bond was actually $500,000. Mind you, I've been bonding Greg out for the last 3 months, like damn near every motherfucking week for the last 3 months. And baby, my funds is running low. And I've never been down bad, but $500,000 bond, baby, I can't do it. So he calling me from jail or whatever. I'm telling him, like, I can't come get you, baby. Like, you gonna have to give me a couple days to figure something out because a $500,000 bond is crazy. So his daddy end up getting him out of this one right here. His daddy end up bonding him out. When his daddy bonds him out, he comes back to my house. And that's discharge right here, violation of domestic violence no contact order, because he comes back to my house. Now, the stalking aggravated felony comes from him violating the no contact order so many times. So, South Haven Police calls him and tells him he can come pick up his phone out of the evidence. They don't need it no more, which was a setup. So, me and him ride together to South Haven Police Department. He parks, like, on the side of the building or whatever, and he goes in to pick up his phone. When he goes in to pick up his phone, I guess it was like already some police outside, and they seen me sitting in his car. They come outside, and they like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, he's not even supposed to be around you. Why are you here? Like, why are you in the car with him? So now they trying to charge me with all type of shit. So that's where this charge stems from. They had charged him with aggravated stalking because he just kept on coming around me, and they caught me in the car at the police station. He had to sit for a couple days because his daddy had to go hire a lawyer and shit to get his bond dropped, because at that time, bitch, his bond was like outrageous. So yeah, they end up releasing him on this charge for aggravated stalking. They end up releasing him on an ankle monitor, and he no longer could come back to my address. They put him on house arrest, but he had no restrictions. He just could not go to my address. And that's where the part comes in, where I move out of my apartment and move into another apartment so that he could stay with me, because clearly he couldn't go back to that address. Remember, I told y'all I was going to tell you about the 15-year-old girl who gave him the STD, right? I ain't even have to do no work. She revealed herself. Okay, so a lot of people are questioning, how did I carjack Carly, and how did I leave without my car? So this was my car. This is the car that I drove down there. Now, when I pulled up into the apartment complex, as y'all know, I had went to Walmart first. He wasn't in his car at Walmart. He ended up, I guess, getting in the car with her, and they drove to the apartment complex, because when I tracked his iPhone, he was at the apartment complex in her car, and his car was still at Walmart. So when I get to the apartment complex, I had ended up driving around, and then I seen her car back then. They were like at an apartment complex behind like a auto zone or some type of fucking store in fucking Senatobia, like going towards Coldwater. So I blocked them in. I had ended up getting out with my baseball bat. My 2 kids were still in the car, and I started like busting out the windows and shit. So I first went on Greg's side, bust out the window. It instantly bust, and like the glass shattered everywhere. I walked around the front of the car to the driver's side, and I started hitting the window, but that mother would not break. So she ended up jumping on Greg's lap, and I eventually got the window to break. So she ended up jumping on Greg's lap, getting out the car and running. I chased her down, beat the shit out of her, whatever. And then I end up stealing the car. So I was screaming at Greg out there. I'm like, bitch, like, get your motherfucking ass in the car. Woo, woo, woo. So my original plan was to get in my car. Shit was just happening so fast. Like, my plan was not to carjack her. Greg out there screaming like, bro, you just did all that. What, the police finna come. We in Senatobia, this and that. What. I end up jumping in the bitch car. Greg jumped in my car. I jumped in the bitch car. And we trailed each other. And I wrecked her car off the interstate. I ended up getting charged with felony carjacking. I was on a $75,000 bond. And Grandma came and got me. Now, y'all are asking, how did I not end up in prison? This case didn't go on pretty long. I only went to one court date, and that was like basically like the court date that she was supposed to show up at. I never had like reoccurring court dates or whatever. So not only couldn't they prove that I did this, like you guys said, if I pulled up in my car, how did I carjack her? She basically made a statement to the police and said that when I pulled up and did all that, her and Greg ran. She said that her and Greg left the scene and she don't know where Greg went. So at that point, how did I carjack you? So it really was like no evidence that I really carjacked her, besides her word against mine, and Greg obviously made a statement. When I end up going to court, they offered me a plea for 5 years probation, and I just took it because I kind of thought she would show up and like testify against me. And I just didn't know how that was gonna turn out, so I just took 5 years probation, and I had to pay fees or whatever. Now they did try to get me to pay her restitution, but I had told the judge, like, I'm not paying her restitution. I'm not paying no restitution to nobody who was having intercourse with my baby daddy. So the judge had ended up putting in my court order that she had 30 days to come and request for restitution, or I wouldn't have to pay it. And so I didn't have to pay it. She lived in Charleston, Mississippi, so she never came to Senatobia to request for restitution or go to the court. So I didn't have to pay her restitution. I only had to pay state fines. Okay, so I went on Google, and to clear it up, it was O'Reilly's. So it's behind, the apartment complex was behind O'Reilly's in Senatobia, Mississippi. I really don't like how y'all trying to test my character or make it seem like anything I'm saying is a lie, baby. All this happened in real time. I just didn't feel the need to go find all these pictures and post them. So this is my car. Hold on, let me move my head. So my window was down a little bit, and that's how my arm ended up scraping across the interstate. Now this window over here was not all the way down. This window was like halfway down, and so not even halfway, like just a little bit down, but enough that my baby could fit through and get out the car. I had to wait for like a whole bunch of people to stop and break the window and get me out the car or whatever. And this happened like on the interstate, on the turnpike going to Florida. Already in Florida. I was maybe like 2 hours from Broward. Okay, so a lot of people are questioning again about my story. How did I win $100,000 and et cetera, et cetera. As I said, one thing y'all ain't got to worry about is me ever telling a lie, baby. So this is my W-2 from Horseshoe Casino. Of course, I had to pay taxes on this money. I'm in debt with the IRS, baby. I ended up winning $116,000. I had a choice to pay state or federal tax. The state tax was like $3,000 some dollars, so I ended up leaving with $113,000 in cash. They paid me in cash. And I didn't pay federal tax because federal tax was like 29%. Now, if I would have paid it, I would have got it back on my tax return, but I ain't pay it. And pretty much I had to send a win-loss statement to the IRS to basically say that, you know, I pretty much lost 29% of the money gambling or whatever. And it balances out. But I still kind of owe the IRS a little bit, but it balances out. Now, this picture here is the next day after I won $100,000. This is the next day. So the day I won the $100,000 was July 28th. This was the 29th. So I ended up winning another $16,000 at Gold Strike Casino, and pretty much by the end of the week, I was up like damn near $170,000 off gambling. Mind you, around this time, I just started going to the casino. This was probably like my 6th or 7th time in the casino. So remember I ended up telling you about the 15-year-old girl who ends up giving him the car. Okay, we already found out that the girl is Rakyla. I don't know why she came to TikTok and exposed herself like that, but it was Rakyla. So let's go back to when Greg had the girl who lived 4 hours away come live down at his grandma's house, right? So, a little bit after finding out she was living there or whatever, Greg caught himself trying to fuck with me. Oh, really? So, it wasn't on, like, no sexual level, but it was just on, like, a level where he was pulling up at the house, like, he wanted to sleep over and shit, but he'd sleep on the couch. It wasn't even like he was sleeping in the bed with me. I guess Greg caught himself trying to fix his family or whatever, but I just really wasn't going for it. I ended up having a girl living with me. I'm not gonna disclose her name because she ain't got nothing to do with this. But the girl ended up living with me. And come to find out, like, she had some shit going with Greg. Now, we had another friend who had ended up telling me about it, and I never knew about it, but the other friend had ended up telling me because she was at my house too. So pretty much I had told the girl, like, come get her stuff out my house. She can't come back to my house or whatever. The girl ended up going like on a whole rampage on some tough ass shit, like, I'm finna pull up over there, woo. She on Facebook Live, baby. So, main truth, like I said, I'm always on Facebook. I'm on Facebook day and night. I get paid from Facebook, baby, so I'm always on Facebook. I was already on my Facebook Live when she called herself pulling up. So, everybody like, woo coming over there. She say she on her way, blase. I'm like, okay, I'm sitting in my yard, baby. So, about 20-25 minutes end up passing by. Here come this crazy ass girl come around the corner. This is how that turned out. Shut my bitch. Get your ass back, bitch. So I ended up getting into it with her. She pulled up in my yard. I knocked her teeth out. And I ended up going to Greg grandma's house and got into it with Greg. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this was my fault this time. I pulled up over there trying to fight him. He beat me up. And I called the police and told them that he beat me up. They took him to jail. So he ends up going to jail. He stayed in there for like maybe 2 weeks, and then it came time for him to be released. When it came time for him to be released, I had ended up going to pick him up. Now, the girl, she ended up going back home because, like I told y'all, Greg was done with her and pretty much left her in Mississippi and sent her ass back home. Greg had ended up coming back home, trying to fix his family or whatever. And then also the girl who I had got to fighting with, she like had people coming to my house, had somebody kicking in my door while I wasn't there. Like, all type of stuff was going on. So I just wanted Greg to be there with me at my house because, like, I didn't know what was finna happen. So he had ended up staying like a week with me. And he was like, you know what, let's ride to Nashville. So we ended up going to Nashville. We got us a hotel downtown, and we took the kids with us. Now, this was like my first time being around the kids, because he had ended up letting me get the kids back. Now, when we get to Nashville, he was in the bathroom, and he kept saying that his pee hurt. So I'm looking at him like, what you mean your pee hurt, Greg? Like, he like, when I pissed, it hurt. So we had ended up having a conversation or whatever. I'm telling him, like, you got this stuff. He ended up telling me who he got it from, which was Ricardo. And I had texted her on Facebook. So now we go back to Mississippi. I end up taking him to Baptist DeSoto. Now, this time, it was really like a him problem and not a me problem because I wasn't fucking him, okay? Like I told y'all, I wasn't happy in a relationship, and you know when you just not there mentally, you just, the whole sex thing just ain't gonna work, baby. So, shit, I took him to the hospital. He ended up getting clean. He ended up getting a shot or whatever, and that was that. Now, a couple months later, I ended up finding out about another girl. Now, her name is Stormy. Little ass girl, like 15, 16 years old. She ended up telling me about her and her friend going over to Greg grandma's house and fucking Greg in Mark Haley bed. Beyond me, baby. So I end up finding out about the whole little situation with him having the threesome with the damn minors, with 15-year-olds. I end up immediately cutting him off because I'm like, this shit is weird. Mind you, I don't know if it's true. I'm just going by what the little girl told me, but I don't put shit past him. So I cut him off because I don't even want no shit like that attached to my name, baby. So I end up cutting him off like for a long ass time, for some months. And I end up meeting this new nigga. So when I meet this nigga, he had just got out of prison or whatever. He had a little situation with his baby mama. They was toxic too. He had 2 kids with her. He said, well, I ain't being messy, but he said he only had 1 kid with her and the other kid wasn't his. But I'm just a messenger, baby. So I end up meeting this dude named Baldhead. Now, this man is like way older than me, so he was more like a goddamn father figure bit. He didn't want me doing like no crazy shit. Like he kept me in line, okay? We really was fucking with each other tough, but like not even on all that, you know what I'm saying? But we fucked with each other tough. So at the time of me talking to this man, I was talking to him for maybe like 3-4 months or whatever. But when I was talking to him, I didn't know that he was still messing off with his baby mama. I don't know if they was like messing off, but she was crazy about him. So one night, I'm dropping him off at home and a car pulled behind me. So I'm like, what the fuck? Girl, it's his baby mama. But at the time, I'm not knowing it's his baby mama. So he getting out the car, walking in the house. He completely ignoring the person that's in the car. So I pull off because I'm not even knowing what's going on. Bro, when I tell you, bro, this bitch chased me all the way to the interstate, dog. Like, I'm like, who the fuck did he call? Like, going behind me, chasing me for, bro. This bitch chased me all the way to the interstate, dog. This bitch damn near ran off the road trying to chase me, dog. I'm like, what the fuck? So he ends up calling me. He tell me it's his baby mama or whatever. He like, bro, that bitch crazy fool. Just don't even worry about her. So mind you, everybody know I'm talking to this dude. She know I'm talking to this dude. Everybody knows I'm talking to this dude. So I guess the baby mama getting her feelings or whatever, right? He end up like not talking to her or whatever, but like whole time she was pregnant. She ended up getting pregnant before he started talking to me. So one day he ended up asking me to use my car or whatever because he had to go to a work interview. And I was like, okay, just bring my car back later. Bitch, I'm in there sleep good as fuck. Bitch, my phone started blowing up. 10 o'clock in the morning, my phone blowing up. Everybody calling me, Destiny, you okay? What? I'm like, what the fuck going on? They like, girl, your car is wrecked. I'm like, my car wrecked? Bruh, when I tell you I was fucking blowed out, the man never called me to tell me that my car was wrecked. So I'm like, I'm calling around. Bruh, everybody is calling me, fool. So I end up getting him on the phone. I'm like, bro, where's my car, fool? Where's my car, bro? He was like, bro, I was finna call you, bro. This dumbass girl smashed into your car. Tell me why. The girl smashed into my car like 100 and something miles an hour. Her fucking car flipped over, like flipped in the air, flipped over. And this bitch crawled out the motherfucking car like she was a motherfucking superhero or something. Y'all think I'm being fucking dramatic? I'm so fucking serious. When I watched the neighbor camera, bro, I could not believe this shit, dog. I don't know how this girl made it out, baby. Bro, this girl, oh my God. She ends up wrecking my car. I end up cutting him off because I'm like, bitch, this is too much for me, okay? I'm getting money. I ain't worrying about shit with you and your baby mama, nigga. I got my own baby dad. I ain't finna play with you like that. You hear me? So, my car ended up getting wrecked. I ended up getting another little car. So now around this time is when I started going like down to Senatobia and shit more. That's like more down the way, like not the city, but down the way. So I start hanging out with a girl named Santina. So she brings me around some more people. I end up meeting more people, and eventually I end up meeting this boy named Devin. Now, when I meet Devin, it's like strictly on some cool shit. Like, he was like my brother. Like, we never had sex or anything. Like, he was just cool as hell. Now, we used to flirt a little bit, but never had sex. Mind you, Devin's sister is JJ godmom, my son godmom. So, when I start sending my son over there and stuff, I guess his godmom was posting him on Snapchat, and now the family being messy, telling Greg that, that girl got your baby over there at Devin them house, woo. So now he thinks I'm fucking Devin. I end up buying me another little cash car. I ain't even really care to just keep on buying all these fucking cars off the lot and shit. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting money. I'm finna run it up in this little cash car. So I get me a little cash car, whatever. Now, one day, me and Devin had ended up riding to the store with Devin's sister and Santina. Mind you, we in my little cash car, and we just vibing. So when we on the way to the store, it ended up being a car keep like riding my ass, dog. Devin is driving. I'm in the passenger seat. His sister and Santina in the back seat. Mind you, I haven't talked to my baby daddy in months. I end up getting like some no caller ID calls, and I'm picking it up, and it's Greg, and he like, where you at, bitch? Woo woo woo. And I'm like, the fuck, nigga, I'm out of town. I'm in Nashville. I ain't nowhere around there. Stop calling me, girl. So it's a car riding our ass, fool, like so fucking close, and I'm not paying attention, but I see Devin keep looking in the mirror, and he like trying to figure out what the fuck going on. So I said, that must be the police behind us. Here goes Santina crazy ass in the background. You talking about the police, bitch? That's your baby daddy. So I'm like, oh my God, fool. Mind you, we're right by the police station in Sentosa. Devin ended up trying to turn down a street off of Highway 51. He tried to turn off. Is that Highway 50? I don't know if it's Highway 51. He ended up turning off a street and trying to like go away from Greg. I'm telling him like, bro, just keep going, fool. Just keep going, bro, because this man on some more shit. Bro, tell me why this man blocked us off. Like on some whole crazy shit, bro. Blocked us off, fool. Got out the car dumping. I'm talking about dumping that bitch down. 2 guns in his hand, dumping that bitch down. Then fucking shot out my radiator. And Devin puts the motherfucking car in reverse like in Fast and Furious movie, bitch. And he just hits the gas and like he driving, he going backwards or whatever, and fucks around and hit the fire extinguisher. Girl, Greg going crazy, bitch. Girl, all you hear is skirt. He come down there where we crashed at. Everybody jumped out the car running, but Santina. So on my little cash car, don't laugh at me, but my door behind my driver's side didn't open. And that's the side Santina was on, so she wasn't able to get out the car, but bitch, all of us took out running. So I'm hiding in the bushes. Devin and his sister, they gone. They done left me. And Santina over there is still trying to get out the car with them. So Greg come down there like, where that bitch at? I'ma kill that hoe. Woo-doo. So Santina like, don't shoot Greg. It's me, bro. It's me. So Greg end up leaving the scene, baby. So as y'all know, we end up wrecking out. Devin had backed into the fire extinguisher when Greg was shooting at us, right? So now Greg done left the scene. I'm running through the alley because I'm trying. Hey, y'all, stop out there screaming. I'm running through the alley, trying to find Devin them. I'm trying to find Sam. I'm trying to find everybody. Like, what going on? So we end up getting to Devin's sister house. Bitch, when I tell you they round up the troops, bitch, they rolled it done. Do you hear me? Girl, this shit was on the floor. Girl, everybody. I'm talking about, bitch, one phone call, 100 motherfuckers pulled up over there. So now everybody looking for Greg, bitch. Now it's really, it done got serious, baby. They ain't trying to hear nothing I had to say. Baby, I'm out there crying. I'm like, listen, please don't kill my baby daddy, okay? Like, please don't kill my baby daddy. Everybody mad at me. What I do? They like, Destiny, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, if you don't talk to him, then how he end up, you know what I'm saying? So just me putting other people in the mix, or they thought I was putting other people in the mix, it was like, damn, the fuck? So now everybody fucking mad at me. I couldn't stop them, baby. They had a mind of their own. They were looking for Greg for hours, baby, all motherfucking night. Do you hear me? So eventually, they was like, you know what? We gonna catch his ass. You know what I'm saying? So I had ended up getting them to just chill. Just, you know what I'm saying? I ended up getting shit a little bit settled. So now, fast forward, I had ended up getting back with Greg. Girl. When I tell you everybody was talking about me, girl. So now Greg ends up meeting this other girl. I'm not going to say her name because I'm just not gonna say her name, okay? I don't need, she really don't have nothing to do with this, okay? And I really feel bad for her situation. So fast forward, Greg ends up meeting this girl, right? She is not a racist, but her family is racist. Now, when Greg starts talking to her, I had found out, I had ended up having some conversations with her or whatever, and I pretty much told her how it was gonna turn out. She told me she had no idea that me and Greg was together. She had no idea Greg had kids. He lied about pretty much his whole life to this girl. She pretty much had her life together at that time. But she was stuck in her head like me. So now, she ended up messing with Greg, like, and they messing with each other. The girl ends up getting pregnant, right? Now, when she gets pregnant, at the time, she's like, she don't care what nobody got to say. Like, she riding for her nigga. But on the other hand, she's remembering that she has a racist family. So now she finds out she's pregnant and she calls me. She's crying. Boo-hoo crying. Destiny, I'm pregnant. I don't know what to do. How am I gonna bring this baby home to my family? This, that, and that, right? And I'm telling her, like, I completely feel bad, but I don't know what you want me to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I already told you how this was gonna turn out. So she ends up getting pregnant, and shit completely changes with Greg. She no longer have contact with Greg. He don't want to talk to her. He don't want to be in the baby life. He's sending her messages telling her to get rid of the child, all type of stuff. He ends up offering to pay for the abortion, but she didn't get it. She stated that her family didn't approve of abortions, but her family also didn't approve of a black baby. So it really didn't make sense to me. So months go on, she's pregnant, and she ends up calling me again. So now this time when I speak to her, she ends up telling me, like, this is the worst thing happened to my life. I don't even know this man. She says the night that we end up having sex, he gave me a pill and I didn't know what type it was. Come to find out it was a sick. So I had to backtrack right quick. I'm like, hold up, or what? Girl, when I had my baby, right, I had a C-section. I done had 4 C-sections, okay? But at the time, I only had 2 C-sections. Girl, when I tell you the fucking pain that them C-sections give you, girl. When I had my baby, okay, I came home and I could not find my motherfucking medicine. I was in pain for weeks, baby. Like, I had to just thug it out, you know what I'm saying? And girl, I just had a C-section. Couldn't find my medicine for none, baby. I'm steady telling Greg, I know you took my medicine. Because he kept asking me. He kept asking me for 1 of them or 2 of them. And I'm telling him I need my medicine. Come to find that, girl, Greg was taking my medicine, going and giving it, just and fucking the shit out on. So she ends up telling me, like, that night she don't remember nothing, what happened, this and that. I ain't even care about all that. Baby, I'm still stuck on my medicine. Y'all over there on my goddamn C-section medicine while I'm at the house in pain? This is crazy, baby. So, another couple months go on, and she ends up having the baby. Now, when she have the baby, of course, her family have no choice but to accept the baby. So she ends up taking the baby home, and the father just completely don't approve of it. I feel so bad for her. Her daddy literally left the house and never came back. Her daddy just didn't approve of her having a black baby. Now, she also told me, like, because I asked her, like, how you know he not gonna approve of the baby? She was like, because I would ask for certain shoes or whatever, and the daddy will tell her, you back messing with them brothers and this and that and that. And so he just didn't want her to have a baby with a black person, let alone be with a black person. So the daddy ends up moving out the house, never coming back. He put a padlock on his door so that she can't have access to it, which she ended up breaking off. The house was in her mom's name, but her mom had passed away, so the house ended up, you know what I'm saying, going down to her. Since then, she's been living in that same home, and her daddy never came back. Now her baby is like 4, 3, 4, something like that. But her daddy never came back, girl. She haven't spoke to Greg. Greg haven't attempted to contact the baby. And it's just a dead end with that. Now, man, you months passed on after the girl had ended up having her baby. At this point, Greg family just think I'm fucking delusional. You can't tell them nothing about Greg. Like, Greg do no wrong. Even with my face busted up, it was like, baby, I mean, Greg can't do no wrong. That's not how he was raised. That's not how he was brought up. This and that and that. Girl. So here's what a grandma sees for herself how her grandson is. So, I end up staying at the grandma's house or whatever. Greg end up waking up and his phone is gone. Mind you, his phone is not gone. It's somewhere lost in the house. He immediately say I stole his phone. I promise you, I did not touch this boy's phone. Like, why would I steal your phone? So, he wakes up, he don't have a phone, and he's going fucking berserk. Greg end up coming in the living room where I was, like, where my phone at? Woo. And I'm telling him, boy, I don't have your phone. When I tell you, Greg beat the shit at me in front of his grandma. His grandma was in tears. His grandma could not believe what she was seeing. Mark Haley was screaming for him to stop. Like, he was going crazy. At the time I was pregnant, and Greg was like stomping the shit at me with his work boots. I'm talking about with steel toe boots. And I don't know who else was there, but I know for sure the sister and the grandma was there. And they was just like lost for words. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. The grandma had ended up locking Greg out the house. He's literally kicking his grandma's front door, like going berserk crazy. Bro, I need my phone, this and that. And she telling him, Greg, stop, like, stop. She had to call his daddy over there. Now, mind you, Greg daddy is a pastor, and Greg daddy don't play no games with him. I do kind of feel like he enabled his behavior a little bit. His dad a Rolling Stone too, baby. His dad got a whole bunch of kids. His daddy got a baby way down in Broward, child. Like, well, not a baby, but a son way down in Broward. That's crazy right there. Girl, these folks way from Mississippi, girl. How the hell you got a son way in Broward County, Florida? This motherfucker went to Boyd Anderson High School, baby. Way beyond me, child. When I call the daddy and tell him, like, shit Greg doing, or ask for any type of way to contact Greg to get some type of help with these kids, he pretty much, like, I don't know what to tell you. It was literally like one day I was boohoo crying, like literally at my lowest. I damn near wanted to myself because I have 4 kids. Not 1, not 2, but 4. It was like real overwhelming. They bad as fuck. Baby, these kids was taking me down through there. And I'm literally boohoo crying on the phone with the daddy. I'm like, listen, can you please have Greg to come get his kids? Like, the daddy like, well, you got to make sacrifices sometimes. And he can maybe come get 1 or 2 of the kids, but he can't get all on. I'm like, can't get all on? Baby, I sacrifice every day of my life for 4 kids, and you telling me that he can't get all on? He was like, well, he got to be on my clock and this and that and that. Woo. Sir, I wouldn't give a fuck if that motherfucker had a personal business meeting with Jesus Christ. Do you hear me? I sacrifice every motherfucking day of my life for 4 kids. And you telling me that he is not capable of getting 4 kids? I have to be reasonable? No, you be reasonable. So the daddy just enable all this, baby, to be honest. So the daddy pull up. The daddy end up getting Greg to calm down or whatever. I think he went and bought him a whole new phone. Like, it was not even all that serious. He ended up finding the phone that he lost. But on this day, the grandma ended up seeing exactly how Greg was. I ended up like trying to stab him. And the grandma told me I had to leave, couldn't come back or whatever. My friend Darius ended up getting me a apartment because, as y'all know, Greg took my credit down through there, baby. I couldn't get an apartment nowhere. So Root ended up getting me an apartment. His name Darius, but we call him Root. He ended up getting me an apartment. And pretty much I stayed there for the next 2 years. So everybody just has to know about the night at the pool. This is that night, and this is how we get there. So as I told y'all, I ended up meeting Greg one night. Back in the Gap, I was bad as fuck. Like, I used to be stealing cars, doing all type of stuff. Typical Florida teenager shit. So one night, my best friend had a Stolo, and he was in the car with Greg. We shared a mutual friend, which is Tyreek. I end up calling Tyreek. I'm like, where you at? Because I see them on Snapchat and shit. I'm like, where you at? They come and get me. When I get in the car, Greg didn't know who I was. He like, man, this pumping up this, whatever. As I told y'all, I've been known in Florida since I was in like the 5th grade. I had like 30,000 followers on Instagram in like the 5th grade. So I end up getting in the car. He ended up finding out who I am or whatever, found my Instagram, whatever. There just so happened to be a girl in the car named Paulina. Now, Paulina was known on Instagram too. She had a lot of followers. I had a lot of followers, but bitch, we was beefing. So just a couple weeks ago, I had told her, like, I'm gonna catch you, bitch. So I had ended up catching her that night. She was in the car with Greg and Tyreek. So mind you, at this time, I'm living with my godmom. I absolutely was on lockdown. Like, I couldn't go nowhere. Like, it was strictly church home, school home, Boys and Girls Club home. My mom had ended up putting me out because I was just bad as fuck. My mom had a boyfriend, and I just hated him. He used to beat up my mom. He used to talk to her real bad. It would be times like that he had my mom on drugs. And my mom just completely forgot about my existence. Now, I don't fault her for anything that she done in the past. But it always made me feel some type of way. So my mom was with this man for 10 years. Over 10 years. So he was pretty much there my whole life. It would be times that he would pretty much call me all type of names. Just mentally abuse me, and just overall the worst stepdad. I don't want to say too much because this is my little sister's dad, and she follows me on TikTok. So it ended up getting so bad to the point that I hated him and my mom. Just because my mom would kind of put him first, and as I said, he had my mom doing drugs. It ended up getting so bad. One day my mom was like yelling, and she spit on me, and I think that's what sent me through the roof. I ended up beating the shit out of my mom. At the time, I had to been like 15. They ended up locking me in the crazy house. I'm the crazy one. I don't see how. And that's not something I'm proud of, because I actually do regret it. But they ended up locking me in the crazy house. That's how bad I did her. So when I get out, my mom ended up sending me to live with my godmom. Like I said, I was on lockdown, but I still found time to do all this shit. So the night that I met him, I ended up sneaking out the window and going with them or whatever. Now, Paulina was in the car. Me and Paulina ended up getting to fighting. And I beat her up real bad. Now, Greg and Paulina talked, but I ain't know that. I ended up finding that out this night. So, me being me, I'm flirting with Greg. I'm like, you my new boyfriend, this and that, just trying to make her mad. Whatever happened, we end up talking. I go home. As I said, me and Greg start talking. So, maybe like a week and a half passed, and I see him post on Instagram that he in Mississippi. Mind you, how the fuck you in Mississippi and you told me that you live down here? Imagine for the whole week, he was staying at a hotel. Couldn't figure out why he was at a hotel, but he was at a hotel and he did not want to pull up on me. But yeah, I see him posted up with a Mercedes Benz and all this, and he riding with his homeboy and this and that, and but you can't pull up though. So he ends up saying his aunt passed away. He got to go to her funeral or whatever, and he coming back. So he goes to the funeral, never comes back. As I said, I never seen Greg for the next 3 months. One day he ends up coming back. Now, I stayed on the phone with him the whole ride to Florida. Now, the first red flag I noticed is that his phone was off. Baby, we getting too much money in Florida for your phone to be off. Like, this boy was working on Wi-Fi for like the first 7 months that we was together. Till I bought him a phone and paid his phone bill. Now, the 3 months that Greg was in Mississippi, baby, I was still outside. I'm talking about off the porch. Like I said, I was living with my godmom. I had ended up running away from my godmom house because she was trying to take my phone and shit. Baby, I ain't going for none of that. I paid my own phone bill. Like, so you trying to take my phone? Never. So I end up running away and I go live with my friend London in Kaya City. Now, when I get to London house, baby, me and her was like evil twins, baby. I'm talking about like we stayed in trouble together. We was stealing cars, doing all this stuff. One night we ended up stealing an undercover police car. We end up pulling on like this back road to throw the person's stuff up out the car, and somebody came out the house and pulled a gun on us. So I was driving, I tried to get away, I ended up wrecking into a tree. Now when I wreck into the tree, all us a little bit hurt. We ain't really just hurt, but we hurt, and we got to run like 30 minutes back to London house. So when we get back to London house, I'm calling my mama. I'm like, come get me, because my mom, like I said, I'm from Pompano, and my mom pretty much live like 5 minutes away. And that's the only person I could call because my godmom at this point is fed up. So my mom ended up telling me like, yeah, go on, come home or whatever, and that was it. So when I get back to my mom's house, I stayed there for like 3-4 days, and that's when Greg came back to Florida. So one day he pops up at my house. I don't even know how he got there. He rode the bus. He didn't tell me he rode the bus until like a year later. But he ended up riding the bus to my house. I asked him, I'm like, where you come from? And he was like, he came from his aunt's house. His mom friend that he called his aunt or whatever. Whole time, that was a lie. So he told me to pack a bag. So I packed the bag, and I'm thinking I'm finna go to his house like I said. My mom, when I had packed my bag and I was walking out the front door, because at that time, it wasn't even no understanding with me. I was so far off the deep end, baby. Like, I had a mind of my own, and my mama couldn't tell me nothing. So it wasn't even like running away at that point. Like, when I got ready, I just walk about the front door. So I'm walking out the front door with my bag, and my mom like, if you leave out that door, ain't no coming back. And she stood on business when she said that. So I'm like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna get up with you. Went out the door. So, like I said, I didn't know he caught the bus there. I'm thinking you in this Benz that you been riding around in. Baby, the whole time the Benz is mama Benz, and he ain't in that mother. So now he got me walking. He's telling me that we finna walk to the stoplight because his mama at the store or whatever, and she waiting. I'm like, okay. So we get to the light. He like, oh, we just gonna go to the next light. We just gonna go to the next light. I'm like, listen, baby. Baby, I'm pumping out this. I cannot be out here walking with you. Like, the whole fucking Broward County know me. And if they see me walking, I'm finna get posted on Instagram. So he ended up taking like some back streets. We end up getting to the hotel. Now, when we get to the hotel, as I said, his phone was off. At the time, I did not know that his phone was still off. So now he trying to connect to the hotel Wi-Fi to call his mama or whatever. The mama ain't even answering the phone for him. Okay, so now at this point, we at the hotel. He calling his mama. She ain't answering. And baby, we got nowhere to go. My mama done told me don't come back. And she's standing on business. So we had to sit there for hours, baby. By this time, I done fell asleep, girl. And I'm finna insert this picture, baby. Here go me sleep, girl. At the pool. I'm over here sleep. He posting these pictures on Snapchat and shit. Beyond me, baby. So now, it's like we homeless. And I know I'm in for some bullshit. So a couple hours passed by, the security come and they like, y'all got to go. Okay. When I tell you I had to walk from Cypress, baby, if you from Broward, you know exactly what I'm talking about. By the movie theater, the old Moonlight Diner, the shoe store, all that, Five Guys, all that. Over the train tracks, baby, girl, I walked all the way to Tamarack. Is that Tamarack? Over there by the executive airport. I'm like, boy, if somebody see me, I am going straight on Instagram. So at this time, I didn't know they was homeless. Not homeless, but they was living in a hotel. So I ended up staying with them. Now, the mama took me in. As I said, they was living in a hotel, so she didn't really have no place to take me in. But she did that. His mom is a very sweet lady, but we be having our differences, baby. I'm talking about we be into it. You hear me? But his mom took me in, and I'm always appreciative of that. And pretty much we stayed at the hotel for the next 6 months. We end up moving into an apartment. The mom had got an apartment at Celebration Point. So now when we move in, that's where the toxic shit started. Me and Greg start fighting, and the mama like, she ain't going for that. We had got into it a couple times, and I like went on Instagram and talked about him or whatever. But when the mom moved into the apartment, she set down some rules. And she like, listen, it ain't gonna be none of that fighting or none of that. And y'all don't be telling people y'all live here. Well, not y'all, but don't be telling people y'all live together. At the time, she didn't want her family to know. Her family's from Mississippi. She didn't want them to know that she took me in. As I said, the mom was very nice, loving to me. She treated me like her own daughter. And basically, she took care of me. Now, over time, she like, y'all need to sign up for school. I need to get y'all in school. I had dropped out. Greg had dropped out, and we was just bad as fuck. So she put us in alternative school, and so now we have to go to school, but we didn't. And the mom never was really home. She was like out all the time. Now, when I say out, I don't mean partying, because she never been a party type of person. I've never seen her go partying. But she was out always getting money. So, while she was gone, that's when like the toxic shit started. Greg started fighting on me and shit, and I never told her. I think she knew, but she didn't have confirmation. So she'll say like, Greg, you better not be fighting on that girl. And pretty much, yeah. One night the mom wasn't home, and Greg had ended up like choking the shit at me, doing all this shit, and I had to go to the hospital. When I came back from the hospital, she was asking questions like, what's wrong with you? And you better not be lying to me or whatever. And I just lied to her and told her that I had an asthma attack. Now, y'all probably wondering like, why you ain't tell her? I don't know why I didn't tell her. I kind of didn't feel comfortable telling her, and I was kind of scared to tell her. So I lied, said I had an asthma attack or whatever, and that was the end of that. Over time, it was like getting worse, baby. But the mom knew nothing about it. When I got pregnant with Dream, she knew, like probably mother's instinct. She knew. And she had sat down and talked to me and was like, Destiny, you better not be pregnant. And I'm like, nah, we don't even be doing that type of stuff. And she knew I was lying, but she went with it. Over that time period, Greg really tried to turn his mama against me. Like, he hated that me and his mama was so close. She trusted me more than she trusted Greg. Like, she'll go to sleep with her keys up under her pillow because he was constantly stealing her car. And, like, she'll tell me, Destiny, don't let that boy get my keys or whatever. And, girl, I used to go in there and steal the keys for him. Like, she didn't even want Greg going in her room because that boy would constantly steal her car. But I go in there, she be like, what you doing, Destiny? I be like, nah, Mom, I'm trying to get something. And I be stealing the car and shit. Now not stealing the car, but stealing the keys for him. And now she calling in Mississippi like, Mama, this girl done stole my car, this and that, woo. Like, I'm the bad guy. I'm just the middleman, baby. So, yeah, like, he had me stealing his mama car keys for him and shit. Like, baby, it was all over the place. So, one day, Me and Greg had ended up getting to fighting real bad. I had ended up macing them. I had maced the mama and Greg. I didn't mean to mace her, but I was trying to mace Greg, and I accidentally maced the mama, and she was holding her baby. Well, not like directly maced her, but the mace like hit her. You know what I'm saying? So she put me out, and I called my mama and shit, the police. She called the police on me and shit, but I didn't go to jail or nothing. So she ended up putting me out, and me and Greg like hadn't talked in probably like 2 weeks.